thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
The child has a small
I'm not supposed to talk to elves.
The child considers your statement.
You're weird. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. But you didn't die. I guess I am. There isn't anywhere safer. You'll see.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore. These bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
You spot a strange... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem the lizard turns about with a graceful...
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the... You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a...
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further, I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs, dramatic.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Touché.
He looks out over the...
As for I see continents dotted with mighty cities. and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Of course, it's...
Suddenly...
Well, don't just stand there. Go well, more's the da... For I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the world... Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's...
That said, the grandeur that is my fate has... hit a bit truly. A kind offer indeed. Fine. On one can... For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of them I've reason to believe one of them may... Jolly good. Oh my word. How come now? Did you really think a handful of linen towels can fool me? But don't worry. So, now that even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out, it goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say? Very well. Onwards.
The Red Prince not...
Now, as your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other things.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey. Its eyes... The cat's eye, it appears...
a lot nicer here, I'm sure.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent.
Our God, we know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escape.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
This can't be serious, Alex.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, elf!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes screw shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly...
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, that...
Yes, you're... What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere. Hush now. Hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
A single name throbs of... The lizard majesty, its left eye, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magist. No matter her reasons, her
Did you see him? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder that, Majesty. That was Bishop Alexander. That kind of talk a lot. Now, why don't you move along and settle in? A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in...
I got my eye on you, Moss Muncher. Don't try any of that sauce business on my watch, or I'll do to you what the hammer did to that traitor. Peace is more than she deserves. She were a traitor to when you give up the darkness that's inside you. Take your fault, it's there, mine. It's there, they're working on a cure for you even now. Some good leads, so I hear. You can trust them. You again? During the time of Lucian, we lost him. Can't for certain. So that's Lucian. Fort Joy ain't no summer camp. No one said it were.
Come on then, Lexi. Hurry up.
I find I need bread. Dear one.
Respect.
An intense...
Just stand. Lone wolf.
The thud.
Hurry up, elf. No one shoots Griff. Especially not one of you.
The intense-looking burrow... the elves...
Follow me. There is a safe place.
The man rolls his...
Good work there.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake you.
Suit yourself. Good to meet. I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell...
He shrugs.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone...
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid.
That's the truth. Why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked. 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, It's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need? Can do.
He scans the...
Right you are.
I saw what you did there. Convincing Burrow not to lay down the law on that elf. Your kind stick together like stink on garbage, don't ya?
You're kind of getting too big for your boots. You're kind.
Odd-looking young woman is staring at the her head snaps to light suddenly.
Hi. Who are you? Some guy? Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a... Wait. You mean you don't... Ah! Well, but I guess I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt. But the it's put it like this. But I'm like a goddamn gold star in.
She gives her a snap.
You seem pretty well adjusted. Ain't that just the... So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah, same story here. Reckoning must so. You want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve. So you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if... Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal. Whatever your little plan. Sounds fine. Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay, well, most flesh. Now, let's go.
Please, if we chant the endless prayer, haven't you heard? Do not doubt it.
The shrine depicts Lucy and the Divine, alone, resting on knees.
Come on, old man. Can't wait all day.
Fella can't hear himself think. You hear that, father? You got to cut that out. What's happened to you?
Aye, she needs help, but none that I can give. Mad as a cooker, that one. Twice as loud. Distraught, don't he? And there ain't...
Please, can you... Away!
She ignores.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue jester this round.
What of it?
I told him I'd known exactly. Didn't I?
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
Farah. She ain't coming back.
You there? Have you seen him? Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo.
Lest the void overtake and devour us all. Greetings, child. You must be very far from your homelands indeed. Hurts to be so far from your loved ones, eh? I know the feeling. No one's truly fine alone, my friend. People need each other, just as...
A little respect. Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh... Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house. Chuff to you, Chief.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Quite the hand, Freshie. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then. Blaming a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are you? Ease off, or I'll go ahead and double. Well, you've heard of it now, ain't ya? Go on then, Freshie, turn 'em out.
Да не, не чистая. Там в пакете я лучше эту.
We'll see about that,
Lest the void overtake and devour us all.
А, нет. Блин. На 0. Свиток спокойствия духа, восстановление. Не хватает очков. Почему-то... А, туман. Туман, пар. Угу. Да. Отлично. Пирог с лососем, бутылка вина. Что там было? Ну, хилится. Отлично. Так, книжки, да? Ремесло. Где у нас тут ремесло? Построение.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe. As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from her throat.
Ben, missed. Ethan, Ben, missed. You killed them. You killed them. He killed them all. Murderer. Keep him away from me. Help, somebody.
Я бы сейчас стража бить не начала бы.
You there. You just arrived, isn't that right? Are you... It's just... I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hard. In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Wait! I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need... Are you interested? Attaboy. Who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a... The plan's simple. Completely foolproof. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where to go. Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give that...
I don't know any elvish ditties. Got nothing spicy enough to... Don't break your head there now. Been that long...
Так, ну это вот флажок ходит. Пойдем вовнутрь, зайдем.
So, this is Fort Joy.
What a crumbling disaster.
Heading into the kitchen. Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you. Ha! Cheeky. What's your name? All right, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in? All right, easy now. You seem sweet, but I'm more curious about you than a bunch of cheesy lines.
She sighs, deep.
Another one of those. Move along. Need something in the kitchen, do you? Need something in the kitchen, do you?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Nice and slow.
So, time to find this Boris fellow.
Пять и 7, 5 и 6.
Need something in the kitchen, do you?
Импровизированный посох. 6 и 8, 5 и 7. Жезл.
Need something in the kitchen, do you?
Угу.
What do you want, freak? Out the fort? So make it quick. Hell if I know. Don't rightly know. Sure.
I never seen one myself.
Ah, you've read my contract. What does that look in your eye mean? Maybe.
He sniffs the wind.
But maybe it's going to work out. I've got a contract, a man on the inside. And now you. Good to know. And likewise, with whatever error.
Easy, eh?
Worse than war. Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach, he looks up. Said,
What? Who's asking?
He smirks.
I'm listening. Sure. Have a good stuff, huh?
Everything there? Good.
По-хорошему яда бы набрать. Ну это ладно.
Thugs. Can't help you there. If
he points the tip of...
I solve my own problems. They'll cure you of your soul. Leave him be. Don't make me so... Listen, I can help you if you... Shut up, elf. This clown caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk or he'll die quiet. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate and you got yourself a deal. Ain't been here long.
He twirls his knife.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only...
Так.
Let me guess. You're in for a match. Don't know what you heard, but they won't take it easy on you just 'cause you're an elf. Winning has its own rewards, if that's what you're after. Slip down the hatch and talk to...
Нет, пока я в люк не пойду. Что у меня уже куча заданий бралась. Так, тут у нас что?
As you approach the unsmiling Magister, Ifan catches your arm and speaks to you with some...
I need to talk to this one for a few moments. Alone.
Ifan strides up to the Magister, speaking in a calm and controlled voice. Though you can't hear what he whispers, the Magister's face turns whiter than snow as he hands a note to Ifan.
I'll give you the information.
Ifan walks back to you, leaving the quivering wreck of a Magister behind. When he catches you... Ifan catches you looking over at him. He raises his eyebrow.
What?
He barks a laugh, then...
I wanted some information. That Magister wanted to negotiate. I negotiated.
He swaggers right up to you.
You mean like this?
Ifan bops you on the nose and...
I only do it when it's necessary. And it was That's about the size of it for me, all right. And now that we agree...
After reading the scrap of...
Tired of the view in here yet? I am too, I must say. Good to know someone's got your back when the going's tough.
Ifan tips his finger...
Так. Что, думаю, сохраниться надо, на всякий случай.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Так. 96. Или рано пока драться на арене. Тут у нас тоже что-то есть. Не, на арене пока драться не буду. Потому что это дохлый номер. У меня ни брони нормально, ни оружия. Вход в пещеру. Кошок.
Amid the squalor of Fort George, she was of her eyes no sooner.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Who are you? There is no other.
A push. Despite the precariousness of your.
Let me tell you a little. Once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut the. But now I'm free. Of sorts. I intend to raise the subject with him.
She drives the.
That makes you a liability.
A bright sparkle of love.
How amusing. I admit, make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you? Escape. How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided deers around here would out. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'm not quite sure the weather...
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck.
Yes, the needle did find you rather tough to chew. This may strike you as, rather eccentric.
She tilts her head ever so...
Let's discuss our respective roles. You mean as a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick sight suits me fine. Then follow me. But wait.
Just as you're about to...
This man is a dreamer. As you know, permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudenay leaves before slipping into... He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half, the Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on you. Receive
a deserved. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The the dreamers, though, they're on my side. That's because you haven't seen that other world in all its glory. It is... Oh, I was born with the promise of an empire. And that promise will be... But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer. A greater one. Bahara is her name. And she resides...
I can tell you all about swamp dreamers, too. If I chewed that much Drudenay.
Oh, do hold your prickly tongue.
This looks like the Chrysalida.
What were you thinking, messing with Griff's boots, anyhow? Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old Dean here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks, and lucky you came out of it at all. Plenty of folks around of here haven't, and it's me who ends up wrist deep in the gore.
The squirrel's nose...
A little reprieve from the din outside.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. I never know how lucky...
As you approach the young elf...
Hey, you mind? I can't. I just need to talk to her, okay?
She turns towards Sahela. She darts over to the elf. Losa suddenly...
You have to tell...
The whites of Losa...
It rises in you even now, Losa. Do not be strong. Fight. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
Shut up. Let go. I don't want to hurt her. Don't make...
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of holding Sahela's hands in tight, painful bunches.
Leave me alone. Leave.
You are hurting.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahela's fingers are white under her grasp.
Let me go.
A sinister smile spreads across Losa's lips. She jerks the elf...
Chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood...
Losa, please, you must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
One by one and two by two they all...
Да бляха-муха. Раз, два, три, четыре. То есть четверо, да, здесь? Да, блин. То есть трое их, четверо. Да. Успокаивающий холод. Так, Аллоус хоть за нас? Нет. Вроде да.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Так, вы меня, смотрите, не убейте-ка. Так. Блин, они сильные. Ой, у меня там жизни-то ни хера нет. Она сейчас убьет. Увечья.
She does not mean what she does.
I'm ready.
It is almost enough. A few more hits. She comes back to
God,
she is weaker.
what was that?
What can I say?
I know
Guess I lost control for a minute. What? Don't look at me like that. I didn't do anything. It was that thing, whatever it is. It's just a visitor. It has nothing to do with me. Come off it. You don't give a damn what happens to me. You're just worried that that thing will get... It won't. Okay? Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place as soon as possible. I'm fine. You're fine. We're fine. Let's go.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Our kind of few here. We must help each other. To be vulnerable in a place like this, it is not wrong to walk in the camp. It is wrong to assault one walking. You walk among the humans too long if you think differently. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees... It gives me great pain. I hear of no escapes. The only way out... Wait, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. Thank you.
7, 8, 6, 8, 5. Баранья, да? Отрезанная голова. Съесть.
You cover your face with your hand.
Мастерство охоты, первая помощь.
Friend, what do you need?
The young girl's eyes are...
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I do not mean to disturb you. It's just... Ah, you help him. You bless me. You bless us. I know they help. I am glad to see you. You fill me with...
Her eyebrows.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave.
She nods quietly.
He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. You bring me. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many...
Так.
I am glad to see. Ah, you help him. Your open heart surprises even me. You bless me. You bless...
Ремесло. Рецепты. Ветка с бечевкой. Короткая палка. Оружие, заточка. Заточка, арбалет, жезл, посох, нож. Острый камень на крепкой палке. Палки, примитивный гарпун, зелье, гриб, малая бутылка с ядом, нить, зелье ловкости. Надо до хера наделать. Я не хочу.
Uneasy here.
Ого. Так. Документы. Divinity. Windows, папка Save Games. Windows. Не понял.
I feel...
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves.
You. Quite lost. Quite lost. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time. You want to leave? You want to go? Tell me where the yarrow grows. Tell me. Tell me now! Or shall I pick your parts clean too? Ugh! Where does the...
Ну пиздец. Да ну нахуй. Сука.